A healthy lifestyle leads to healthy families and healthy futures. That's the goal of Apple Schools.
It's important to eat a healthy lunch because it makes you big and strong.
Apple Schools are the leaders in turning schools into healthy places to learn and grow. This program is a role model other schools can embrace to ensure our children grow up to be healthy, productive adults. With childhood obesity stats on the rise since 2004, the entire community needs to work together to create healthy schools which promote and foster lifelong health and wellness for the future of our children.
Really what we do is we try to create awareness in the parents and in the students and in the staff about the importance of eating healthy foods every day and the importance of being physically active every single day. And it's more than awareness, it's providing opportunities for people to try new things, trying new physical activities, and opportunities for them to try new foods.
Dr. Paul Voglers is a professor with the School of Public Health at the University of Alberta. His research shows that 29% of children are overweight and 7% are obese.
Only 27% of all children in Alberta are meeting the recommendations of a minimum of 6 servings of fruit and vegetables daily. And only 26% are meeting the expectations with respect to physical activity level.
This is why the Apple Schools program was created. 10 schools in the Edmonton area operate this exciting and innovative program to address these growing statistics. Apple Schools help school communities be more physically active and eat more nutritious food every day. University-driven research is used to help develop and measure the impact of Apple Schools. Success of the program will effectively develop health-promoting school environments where it is easy for children to make healthy choices, and improve the eating habits and physical activity levels of the entire school community so that chronic diseases will be prevented.
We're trying to monitor changes that are going on in the schools so that we can share that knowledge with the schools, with the scientific community and with governments. The research we are doing includes both qualitative and quantitative methods. The research is to inform our activities, so we do get a cycle of giving an intervention, evaluating what is changing, and then feeding back how we can better do our activities of intervention.
The observations of the research in Apple Schools are shared in 3 ways.
First of all, we translate our research back to the schools, so schools know how well their children are doing. Are they eating healthy? And how those observations relate to the provincial average.
It's hard to see the difference from day to day, but if we could go back to 2 years ago when we didn't have the program to now, the significant change in people's attitude towards the food they're eating, to their attitudes towards daily activity, and the actual behavior that follows that.
We also use the research to inform the school health facilitators. And we're trying to provide clues how they can do their work better.
One of the really cool resources that we developed were our DPA bins. And what the DPA bins are daily physical activity bins. What they are bins with lesson plans in them. So when the kids need to have a break in the classroom, the bins will have all of the equipment and they're all physical activity based. So for example, we have like a scarves bin. And the scarves bin has a class set of scarves in it with lesson plans about different activities you can use with those scarves.
Remember when you were juggling, you want to throw the flag up and then you want to actually catch it with your palm facing down like a tiger claw, right? So you're going to throw it up and catch with the same hand.
It's a great opportunity for the kids to just get up for 5 or 10 minutes and get some energy and to have fun doing that.
The third thing we do with the research is scientific publications, and the objective here is clearly the lessons that we learn from Apple Schools that we can share that with the bigger community.
That information helps set policy at the schools, then measures it to determine the impact of that policy on the kids' eating habits and physical activity.
The research we do in Apple will allow us to compare changes that are going on in Apple Schools and how that relates to changes elsewhere in the province.
I think that you can develop habits at any time in your life, but I think that things that you experience as a child will last you for the rest of your life. If we are there to show them the healthy choice when they're young, then definitely that can help them create lifelong habits.
There you go.
Tracking these changes allows the government to see if the provincial policies on daily physical activity and healthier eating are making a difference.
When they're older and they're in junior high or in high school and they're inundated with all of these messages from advertising companies that say junky food is cool and junky food is awesome, they'll actually know that that's marketing and they'll know what the healthy choices are.
Objective of the intervention, first of all, is to prevent chronic diseases. But where we're also after is to show that our intervention leads to better school performance. Earlier research, and that includes our own research, has shown that kids who are eating healthier are also more likely to perform better at school. And the same thing applies to physical activity. Kids who are more physically active are more likely to do better in schools.
There is research that ties in healthy eating, active living to increase student achievement. For me, as a principal, that's something I'm keenly interested in.
We have 2 years of observations now, and things are developing in a favorable direction, and we're very excited about that.
It's changed the culture of the school, and I have to believe it's changed the children's lives.
Apple Schools will empower school communities to make the healthy choice the easy choice. Students' active living and healthy eating habits will be supported through sustainable changes to school, home, and community environments.